Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are fortunate enough to have Cindy of CindyModel.com, and she's going to be interviewed by Kathy Kucera. She's an old friend of mine, and I think it's going to be a great interview.
Hello everybody, this is Cindy of CindyModel.com, and I think you've been doing this like almost 10 years, haven't you?
It would be actually, I want to say 8 or 9 years now? Almost 8 years?
Started in 2002, however many years that is.
Well, Cindy has thousands of subscribers to her website, and she's really a pro at this. And I'm just wondering, Cindy, are you going to pursue an acting career?
I'm actually not big on acting. I'm kind of afraid of like being in front of thousands of people. It would scare me. Even trying to be on Broadway, no.
A movie set is just like this.
It is, but you have like people staring at you, and I get shy. Now with dancing, that's a whole other thing.
Well, what about a dancing career?
I will love it.
Have you ever thought about studying dancing?
Yes. I'm going to study every type of dance they have. Every type of dancing.
When do you think you might start that?
Well, I would have to find like a school, because they'll teach me the steps and everything, so I think that would be really good. But I won't be able to go into a college since I don't know certain dance. So I would have to go to school and train for it.
Well, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that you could just take basic dance courses at any community college. And, you know, they're incredibly affordable, and if you live anywhere around here, you live near one of them. Well, if you could travel and go any place, where would you like to go?
I could travel. I would have to say Australia. Australia. I love their accents. Love their accents.
Well, I know you and Kurt went to California, and I believe appeared on Oprah and some other shows.
48 Hours and Oprah. I did 48 Hours first, and I was kind of excited about it because, you know, we had TV. I was actually on TV, so I was excited about it, but I don't know, it wasn't anything that I expected at all. It was very different. I guess the questions that they would ask me, I'd be like, what are you saying? But I mean, it was fun, but very different. Very strange.
Interesting that she can go on TV, but is nervous about a movie set. When you
I guess just learning all the lines is like, you would have to learn a whole script. So it's kind of hard. You have tons of people watching you. Even on TV, you have tons of people watching you, but they're not sitting there staring at you. But, I don't know, I'm more of a literal group kind of gal.
So, tell me how you feel about kissing on the first date.
Not really. No, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not really trying to be rude, but I don't think that girls should kiss on the first date, because it just doesn't seem like they care about themselves like they should. So I'm the type, if I get to go out with you more than just one time and we're actually hanging out constantly, yeah, but not on the first date. It's not good.
Do you tend to hang out more with your girlfriends or with guys?
With guys. I feel comfortable with guys. Completely. I guess because I can actually be myself. But with girls, you have to worry about, do I look good? Or is my nails done? And it's kind of uncomfortable being around girls. Especially my age, because they're so girly girls. I'm more of a tomboy. I feel comfortable. It's kind of weird.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that you're so pretty, you are a model, and you've had this career. I wonder if they maybe are a little bit jealous of you.
I don't know, like when people tell me that I'm pretty or that I'm beautiful, I still don't believe it. I don't see it at all. I would say the reason why they say that is because of my personality. I have to admit, I have a great personality. I really do. Now,
I agree.
now I'm conceited on that part, but everything else, no. But and girls, they tend to get competitive with each other. You know, if you don't. But with girls, you have to like prove them wrong in a way. But with guys, they make you feel so comfortable that you can actually relax and be yourself. You can talk about anything with a guy, but girls are like, ew, that's gross. How did you do that? So I feel comfortable with guys completely.
I understand that. Do you prefer shooting pictures with Kurt in the studio or out someplace else?
In a way, I feel more comfortable in a studio because I don't have people walking by or wondering what are they doing. You know, why are they taking pictures or why are they shooting a video? But also, I like going on outings because you get to see everything. You get to be outside. The sun is perfect. It's awesome, except for when you get stairs. It's really uncomfortable.
Is this a form of exercise you practice?
No.
Do you work out?
Dancing.
Dancing? Exactly.
Dancing.
No need to work out if you dance all the time.
No.
And what about your wardrobe? Who puts it together for you?
When I do pictures, it's with me and Lulling. We decide what we like and what we don't like. I'm more of, you could tell, the skater type. Kind of like the surfer and skater type. I'm comfortable in that. I'm able to do a lot of things. So with dresses and skirts, I feel so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable with it. Because I was actually wearing a dress yesterday for church. And had people staring at me, so I would try to pull it over my knees. I feel uncomfortable with it.
That makes sense. I remember when my daughter was in school, she would never wear a dress without shorts underneath.
That's how I am. Or, I don't tell people this is my kind of secret, but I wear boxers under my dress.
That's what she did. Exactly. And this was in the 70s. So.
I mean, I'm really a tomboy. I'm not really girly. I don't get my hair done or my nails done. I love to wrestle. Love to wrestle. So if you can tell, I have tons of scratches and bruises because I love wrestling. I love it.
Just say something like, we've got just 2 more questions we want to ask her, however many you've got. Have there been a lot of questions, or a real lot more questions?
I don't know, because all these questions were geared toward her and Keisha.
Yeah. Well, I think we're getting towards the end. Most of the time, interviews or anything on video on the internet, if it's more than 3 minutes long, then people start changing it. But like with Cindy and you, I think they might stay a little longer.
That would be
Okay.
the best experience I've ever had. Or something that's
In modeling or in life?
in life.
Okay.
Ask her about what church she goes to.
No. Remember, we weren't going to get into church.
That's okay. Well, I forget, you know.
Cedar Creek Church in Gumbel. It's a little small church. I love it. Small churches are amazing. I love it.
Well, in your life, which is not that long,
I know.
in your 19 years, what is the best experience you've ever had?
Best experience. I have a lot of really good experiences. I guess the best experience for me is learning, like watching people, how they act and how you shouldn't act and stuff. Because like when you see certain teenagers or even adults, how they act, you look at them and you're kind of like, I want to do that. So I'm watch myself to be careful of the things that I shouldn't do and things that I should do. So that's kind of like an experience to me, is by watching everybody around me. Just not certain people, not just my family, but everybody around me. Even if I don't know you, I'll watch you to see how you act. So that's a good experience. And my sister.
Is she older?
She's older. She's 25. And she had a baby at the age of 19. And that was an experience for me because I don't want to be young to have a kid. I want to be at least in my in my mid-20s to 30s before I decide to have a kid.
Well, you must have had some very good experiences then watching people, because you have a lovely way about you. And thank you so much for this interview, and we look forward to seeing a lot of you.
Awesome.